Hello and happy birthday to my Taurus. Taurus, we got to figure out which giveaways we're doing for you all. It's open to everyone who has Taurus in their birth chart. If you've been following me for quite some time, then you know how my giveaways go. All right, so you can drop some comments below on what kind of giveaways you all want. All right, let's get into your reading. Happy full moon phase. We're in a full moon phase. We're going to have a full moon in Scorpio on the 23rd, but we're in the full moon phase when you watch this video. So you can go ahead and start your full moon rituals. There's tons of them online. You can look them up. This reading is for Taurus, wherever Taurus is in your birth chart, not just your sun sign, wherever it is. If it's your MC, IC, North Node, South Node, wherever Taurus is in your birth chart, doesn't matter what house it's in, I'm talking to you, wherever Taurus is in your birth chart. Again, happy birthday to all my Taurus. Let's go. Let's get it, Taurus. Let's go. I've already asked Most High God for total clarity in every area of your lives. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's go. All right. First card out of the deck is the Sun card. Here we also have the Five of Pentacles. Here we have the Six of Wands. We also have the Moon card. We have the Strength card, and then everything is fine, right? Keep in mind while Mercury is retrograde, whatever you've been praying for may seem like it's just taking a little time. Could feel like it's, maybe like icy responses to things. Maybe you feel like you left out in the cold trying to get some responses to some things. But just know, here we have the Sun card. The Strength card. The Leo may have something to do with it. Something could be a little overwhelming for you. You may feel like you're catching a cold or, stressed out or whatever the case may be, Taurus. Source is saying to you, you will be moving on soon. You will be moving on soon. You got to recognize games that people play and just keeping you out in the cold. There's two types of energies in particular. Like I said before, they want everything to revolve around them and their time. And so source is saying, if you feel like the answers that you need, your prayers are not being answered fast enough, source is saying, and you start getting sick, that's God's way of saying, I need you to lay down and relax. I need you to get some rest. I need you to get some rest. Just give it some rest. Mercury is retrograde. Planets don't move backwards. They don't move at a slower pace. And so you have to, like I said, source wants you to leave some things behind. Energies that didn't believe in you, and energies that want you to be in a survival mode situation. Okay, energies that want you to be just hurry up and answer questions to a point of overwhelm. Source is saying, and you feel like you left out in the cold. And in the meantime, you can gain wisdom. Pick up a book. Learn about just the many forms of water and how powerful that is. Snow is a form of water. Ice is a form of, it's a different shape and form of water. And just, again, once you feel like you're left out in the cold or people know that you're waiting on something and they're intentionally, hanging, like they know that you're waiting on something. So it's just saying, leave them in the dust. Here we have the God card, and Aries could be involved. Yeah. I feel like you could be waiting on energies that want you to hurry up and respond to stuff, but when it's time for them to show you some things because you need time to process, somebody got to recognize the game here. Listen, you all are a very patient sign, very generous sign, and you need time to process your emotions, right? And you need time to process when you feel left out in the cold, or you feel like, somebody's not giving you what you want in time. And so you should expect people to be as patient with you as you are with them, Taurus. It's just point blank and period, for real. And if they feel like, oh, okay, well, Taurus is taking a long time to answer questions, I'm going to do the same thing as Taurus is doing, right? Knowing good and well, certain people have rushed you to respond to things in the past. Like I said, it's game. It's game. I see you moving on. I see you just moving forward. So if you've been feeling like you're getting sick because you stressed out waiting on something and people know that you waiting on something, they playing games, move on from the disappointment. Here we have Six of Swords. Nobody got time for that. Yeah. So, yeah. Nobody got time for that, right? If anything, you want to wait on God, right? That's it. You have purpose, in this planet. You have purpose on this planet. Some energies want you to bow down to them like they're your God. And then, they want you to hurry up and then wait, play these little silly games. I see you moving on. This is what you're moving on towards. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. Not only that, you could also be waiting on money to come through for financial independence. Mercury being retrograde. Remember, planets don't move backwards. They don't move at a slower pace. So thank Source in advance that you are financially independent, because Source obviously is not playing games with you. But there are some people who do play that game. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep them out in the cold. I'm gonna make them wait because they made me wait on something. You don't have time for human games. But when Source is making you wait, Source is trying to see how you're operating in faith when you feel like you're right there at your vault door. You feel like something big is about to happen, but you don't know when it's going to happen. That's when Source needs you to increase your faith, not increase your fear, right? And now, so Source is saying, warm up to the idea of faith in God. This is a great time for you to read your spiritual text, whatever that may be, your Quran, your Bible, your Torah, your Pentateuch, whatever you're reading, that's your Bible or your book of, instructions. That's going to put a good spell on you, right? Maybe we'll read the book of Proverbs, maybe read the book of Psalms, whatever you feel like you need to do to keep yourselves busy and keeping away from looking for humans' approval for something and waiting on God. Yeah, don't do an injustice to yourself. Source is breaking up all karmic relationships, and we're not even talking about just physical relationships. Karmic relationships, even with the energy of money. If you're in a relationship, an unhealthy relationship with faith, and if you feel like you have a better relationship operating by fear, Source is going to make you increase your patience. You can become wealthier in patience, wealthier in faith versus wealthier in fear. So I definitely feel like Source is saying you're learning how to warm up to operating in faith and just letting God do what God is doing. And in the meantime, you're keeping yourself busy. Right? Here we have the Princess of Swords. We also have the 8 of Swords here. Yeah, because in the meantime, you could be sabotaging yourself by overthinking stuff, talking about stuff, all this kind of, but whatever. Here we have the 6 of Wands. It's 2 situations in particular. Like I said before, Source is not going to allow you to do an injustice to yourself anymore, right? So, like I said, everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. The way that God is going to answer your prayer is in a way that it's going to be, like I said, Source is saying, when you come out of all of this, you're going to be operating from a place of meekness and not weakness, where you're being reactive and jumping to conclusions and this kind of stuff. Here we also have the 6 of Cups here. I see you moving forward in childlike faith, but you're going to feel like a huge weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. I see you being victorious at finding a new and exuberant love, and I also see you being victorious at somebody possibly getting married, very small ceremony, whatever the case may be. But again, somebody could be waiting on something, waiting on some kind of news about something. And so Source is saying, in the meantime, keep yourself nurtured. Keep pouring into yourselves. Go to a comedy show, do something, look at a comedy special on TV, whatever. But keep it on the throne. King of Cups, right? Keep it on the throne. I'm definitely seeing your wishes being fulfilled. So you got the 9, 6, and King of Cups here. Source is saying people are going to send, God is sending people across your path to help you to stay. But I feel like somebody could have a cold. Somebody could feel like they've been given a cold shoulder about 2 types of situations in particular, and I feel like it could be making somebody sick. So here we have Madre Tierra. So some cycles are definitely being closed out, and judgment is coming down on some energies. You're breaking generational cycles, chains, and curses. So stay focused. And like I said, I see somebody getting married. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah. So whatever is happening here, I definitely feel like, somebody is, encouraging you to pour into yourself. Because I feel like somebody could have a cold. I'm seeing somebody, you got cups of, you got people got food on the table, making drinks and some tea, some warm drinks and stuff like that. Just to keep yourself nurtured, in the meantime. So protect your energy. Protect your energy. Taurus, yes, protect your energy. Yeah. Let's see what else we got going on here. Okay, I see you and your person sitting on a rainbow. You and your person, everything is very much in sync with you and your person, which is a nice thing. Like I said, one of your wishes are being fulfilled. Like you're able to just like live your life out loud on purpose. Here we have the Death Rebirth card. So something has definitely ended. Here we have the Page of Pentacles here. Page of Pentacles here. Some new money is coming across your path. First, it's going to come in as incoming information about some things, right? Something that you could have prayed on. But first of all, the cold shoulder is what you don't want in people. So Source is saying, don't mistake a cold shoulder from human is God punishing you, punishing you, keeping you waiting on something. That's just Mercury retrograde, because I definitely see two situations in particular that gave you a cold shoulder in the past. I definitely feel like moving forward, you're going to say, that's not my responsibility to go back and warm up to those types of energies that gave me the cold shoulder in the past. I'm going to live my best life on purpose, unapologetically, my best authentic life, those kind of things. And that's what I see you doing. Two of Swords here. Take the blindfolds off. Take the blindfolds off, because two situations in particular was almost threatening to drive somebody crazy. Like, where you just feel like, okay, I said something. I feel like somebody may feel like I must have said something wrong to kind of give them the cold shoulder. If they give you the cold shoulder, let's say for kicks and giggles, you want to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they give you the cold shoulder because they waiting on something. Okay, let's just give them the benefit of the doubt. But even in that case, they got a slit between their lips. It's called the mouth. They can talk. They can talk to you. They can tell you what's going on, Taurus. But we're talking about you waiting on God for real. Like, and all jokes aside, waiting on God versus waiting on people. People got a whole bunch of stuff going on. People are out here peopling. You waiting on God to give you some answers for some things. I see new money coming across your God. God is not trying to punish somebody and make them wait on some money trying to come through you right there at your vault door. And you could feel like it's two situations, like even down to, because I see somebody could be relocating here. Like you and your person could be, y'all are, it looks like the weather is pretty cool. No, I won't say cold, but just kind of cool, because they have on white shirts, whatever, some pants and stuff like that. And it could be like in front of a church, possibly getting married with a rainbow flag or something. Obviously the trees are green. So it's not like you're in a colder climate. It may be like probably, I don't know, it's maybe 60 degrees, 40 to 60 degrees, whatever you can stand. But whatever it is, Source is saying to you, you're tired of being in places where people give people the cold shoulder. And you're tired of people wanting you to hurry up and do stuff. But then when it's your time, you feel like you're waiting, right? That could be a place in person. It could be two people, two places, two things. It could be both sides of your life, your personal and your professional life. Whatever it is, Source is saying you want to deal with whatever your demons are, or your demons are warming up to energies that give you the cold shoulder, like a person who's a pick-me. I just want to be a part of something. I just want to be involved. I just want to be in the know. And you start losing out on your own patience, right? When you all are one of the most patient signs. So if it's people that you're waiting on, Source is saying you can pray for them and keep it pushing. You don't have to sit there and keep warming up, especially if they're showing you a pattern of behavior that they give you the cold shoulder when, they know that you're hurting, and they use that as a way to hurt you even more. Weigh the pros and cons. Move on. Here we also have the Eight of Pentacles here. But somebody's spending an enormous amount of time wondering, overthinking something. You don't need to. Here we have the Two of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, 6 and 2 of Cups. It's time for you to move on from that disappointment of two types of energies in particular. Time for you to move on. Because waiting on God and waiting on people are two different things, Get focused. It was a Knight of Swords here. Get focused. Get focused, get focused, get focused. That's what Source is trying to tell somebody. It's two types of situation God's been saying move on from. Two types of situations God's been saying move on from this. Move on, develop a strategy, move on from energy, like stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. I feel like the reason why Mercury throws a lot of people off in terms of just waiting on some kind of response, whether it's a response to open up your vault door, whatever's beside your vault door, waiting on more money, waiting on love, waiting on some answers from some stuff, is because it gives the illusion that things have slowed down or moving backwards. They're going in reverse, but they're not. Planets don't move backwards and they don't move in reverse. Gives that illusion though. So yeah, something is over. Something is over, and I feel like, yeah, something is definitely over, and Source is actually rewarding you for moving on from energies who have a God complex. Take those blindfolds off. Recognize, people give you the cold shoulder. It can really make you stressed out and sick, especially when your heart loves them like friends or whatever, and you feel like, okay, I really love them. Why they treat me like this? Why they give me the cold shoulder? Because they know how to control your mind. It's a form of mind control. Here we have Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, 9 of Wands. We also have the King of Cups. Here the Justice card, the 6 of Swords, the Hangman, and then also the Temperance card. Yeah. So you're just moving through a rite of passage, right? No more injustices to yourself. Yeah, justice and judgment in your favor. No more injustices to yourself. When people give you the cold shoulder and make you want to jump through all of these hoops and trying to play mind games with you, they want you to hurry up and respond to stuff. And when you need time to process your thoughts, then they go cold. Dust. Here we have the Hangman. So yeah, Source is saying hang in there with yourselves and see things from a higher frequency. On the other side, the flip side of this too is that, like, when you feel like this is a pattern of behavior for people, this is what I see, this is why the rose-colored glasses are going to be gently removed from your face instead of forcibly removed, because somebody's already gone through enough hurt and pain in your life. It's always an option to talk to people too and just say, hey, I noticed that whatever you notice. I noticed that, when I need answers, you want me to give you communication. And when I try to open up and give you communication, when it's time for you to communicate with me, it just seems like, the communication's a little bit slow. Give them an opportunity to respond. If they get defensive, there's your answer right there. Here we have King of Cups here. Here we also have, so yeah, I see you being on your throne, Knight of Pentacles. Just continuing to work hard. Don't give, Source wants you to say, you're a hardworking person. You can give people the benefit of the doubt, but again, don't let people play you. That's this, I got to keep warming up to energies who give me the cold shoulder. At some point, them telling people that you have a really bad temper is, So I definitely see you're in the light about some things. Somebody's come through a lot of storms in their lives, and I do see you in the light about some things. Source is saying to you, I'm about to make you booked and busy, not burdened by this cold shoulder stuff. Sometimes warming up to you, next minute cold shoulder. Who has all this time? It's just too much to think about. Either we cool or we not. If we not, then listen. You can read between the lines. Let's close it out. I'm going to give you the questions for the Moon in Libra. Let me get some of these pink cards. Speaking of removing the rose-colored glasses off. But yeah, that's a leading card with the 5 of Pentacles there. And on this particular deck, you can see people are feeling like they're getting a cold shoulder, that kind of stuff. They, trying to move on and trying to walk past their vault door, just so distracted by other people giving you the cold shoulder. You don't even realize how close God has you to your vault door. It was never meant for some people to walk through your vault door. It was never meant for some people to well, they're going to benefit from your legacy, because whatever good product and services you creating in your from your purpose, the whole world is going to benefit from it. But like, to be directly invited into your vault door, not everybody's going to have access to it. Y'all not on the same frequency. So it's like you're not going to invite everybody to your wedding. Always bet on you. Yep, the answers you seek are coming. Don't look back. That's it. Your gifts have been increased. It's time to heal your wounded healer. That's your Chiron, Chiron. Somebody apologizes for betraying you, whoever they are. More money is coming soon. Like I said before, new money is coming in. So Angel Raphael, the healer and protector of travelers. So like I said, somebody could be relocating. It's a lot of blessings that's coming across your path, but somebody apologizes for betraying you. And that could be a whole lot of people, for real. I mean, but dance around your home as if no one is watching. This is where you're doing a praise dance. You're just thanking God in advance that your prayers are being answered. Somebody asked for God for more money. Somebody asked God for new and exuberant love in their lives. Somebody asked that they be in relationships where they don't have to feel like they stepping on eggshells or walking around on eggshells because you don't know if you say something to offend somebody or not. Who want to be in a relationship like that? A friendship, any kind of... Child, please. Who is going to be walking around on eggshells? Well, you didn't say this right. You didn't say that right, child. And you need to talk to somebody else. They need to talk to somebody else. If you can't do anything right, they need to talk to somebody else. Because you're not the one. Like I said before, you can't say anything. You walking around on eggshells. You're not good enough. You're not this enough. You're not that enough. Like you playing hopscotch. Woo, 333. I am powerful. You are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truth and be a positive light to others. Yes, 333. Woo, people trying to put restrictions on other people's life. They don't even know their life. I'm going to tell you how to live yours. Yeah, that's why some things are coming to an end. And that's why you're going to be prosperous without them. There it is. I am determined to win. I am diligent. I'm defeating the odds. I am warrior strong. I summon my highest self to take control today. I invest my time wisely. I am persistent. Somebody better recognize when people hate themselves. I'm for real. Like when you recognize a person hates themselves, they hate the fact that... and they try to project that all onto you and then try to play that little keeping you out in the cold game. Listen. You already know what it is, Taurus. Y'all need to wake up to this. Y'all work too hard to, like I said, you work too hard to try to invest in your relationships and people giving you the cold shoulder. You don't even know the heck why. Oh my God. Woo. You better leave those people outside your vault door, Taurus, and go on inside and sit down at your table that you created for your life. You ain't even determined to win against anybody because it's not a you versus another human being. You just determined to win at life and your purpose because you trying to become a better human being. You trying to invest in yourself and become a better human being. And people out here playing ice cold games. You know what? You done froze yourself right on outside of my universe, right outside my vault door. So deuces, I'm out. That's what I have for you. I'll see you all. Like I said, this is a full moon phase that we're in. Don't let those rose-colored glasses be forcibly removed from your face where you making yourself sick because people are saying some stuff to you because they hate themselves. Because that's what it is. They hate themselves. So you let somebody project that onto you because of what they saying? Okay, you'll learn. You hate yourself. Please stay away. Please stay away from me. Because that's what you're saying. You say, please stay away from me because I love myself. I love myself to pieces, to life. So yeah, that's what you're saying. You telling people just by your actions that you love yourselves. Like if you don't like yourself, I can't make you like yourself. So that's what you're saying. And like I said, and that's what's going to get you through your vault door. You are determined to win in terms of your purpose. Why am I here, God, on planet Earth? How can I invest more in myself in becoming a better human being for mankind so that the whole world can benefit from me being a better me? That's the only person that could tell. That's the only one, that kind of person. You know, that's the only one that could tell you, Taurus. But that's what I have for you. But all of this, somebody giving you the cold shoulder. Let's just keep it on the throne. Let's keep it on the throne. Let's keep it on the throne. That is what I have for you. I'll see you all in the next reading. Bye.